You're paired against someone you've never heard of, Zar Rustom 99. You assume it's another streamer with a weird username, but then he plays like he's from another planet. He demolishes you, not just tactically, but psychologically. It's like he knew your next 15 moves before you even thought of them. You check his profile, 2,900 ELO, never streamed, no over-the-board record, no title, no face, just domination. And here's the kicker. Zar Rustom may have never existed at all. This is the story of the greatest hoax in chess history. It started in 2021. A new account appeared on chess.com and Lichess under different aliases: Zar Rustom 99, Spectral Knight, Deep Foresight. All the accounts had the same eerie patterns: 30-game win streaks against titled players, blistering time management, rarely used more than 10 seconds per move, 0 resignations, every game ended in checkmate, no chat, no banter, no streaming presence. Within 2 months, rumors were already flying. Is this a Grandmaster using a secret alt? Is this the return of Bobby Fischer? Could this be a top engine disguised as a human? And yet, it continued. One day, Zar Rustom played 8 straight GMs. He won all 8, including one former World Blitz champion. What was strange? The games were almost too perfect, impressive, but not engine-level cold. They had flair, style, personality. It was human, but no one could say who's human. Chess Twitter exploded. Who is Zar Rustom? Has Magnus created an alter ego? Is this a social experiment? Reddit users began building timelines. IP trackers tried to triangulate locations. Data analysts ran comparisons between Zar Rustom's games and known GMs using machine learning. The answer? His style matched no one and everyone. He played like Tal in one game, then like Karpov the next. He'd sacrifice a rook like Alpha Zero, then grind an endgame like Capablanca. It was like chess history, reanimated. Some called him the ghost of the 64 squares. Others started a conspiracy theory. Zar Rustom isn't one person, he's many, or worse, he's none at all. By late 2022, pressure mounted. Streamers wanted to play him live. Chess.com offered to verify his identity for a public match. No response. Then came the moment that changed everything. A popular GM, whose name we'll keep confidential, challenged Zar Rustom to a live 3+0 match. He agreed. The stream began. Tens of thousands tuned in. Game 1, Zar wins in 23 moves. Game 2, he sacrifices a queen for an unstoppable attack. Game 3, a draw, but only because the GM flagged. Then, just as chat spammed, "Who is this guy?" the account vanished, deleted, wiped, gone, like it had never existed. Chess.com launched an inquiry. Their statement read, "We cannot confirm whether the user Zar Rustom 99 violated fair play policies. However, the account showed irregular behavioral patterns." Behind the scenes, moderators admitted something chilling. The IP address changed between sessions, sometimes Germany, sometimes the US, sometimes India. Some speculated it was a GM training group testing a neural net engine in live environments. Others believed it was a chess AI project, pretending to be human to measure response patterns. But the most haunting theory? That Zar Rustom wasn't real, because he was never meant to be. He was an art project, a digital ghost, a reminder that in the digital age, you don't need to exist to matter. Today, the only proof Zar Rustom was ever here is the games. And they're stunning. One brilliancy trap involving 4 knight sacrifices, a king walk from G1 to B5 in Blitz, an endgame study that mirrored a 1920s composition, played over the board in real time. Chess historians now analyze these games like myth, because no one has reproduced that exact style, no one has replicated his intuition, and no one ever found him again. The story of Zar Rustom reminds us of one thing. Chess is not just a game of logic. It's a game of identity. It's how we express our minds without words. It's how we show the world who we are and sometimes who we pretend to be. Maybe Zar Rustom was a Grandmaster bored of fame. Maybe he was an AI learning to feel. Maybe he was just a prank. But what's undeniable, he changed how we see online chess. He proved that brilliance doesn't need a face. And in a world of names, titles, and fied IDs, sometimes the most unforgettable player is the one who was never really there.